Do you have a family pet, whether it be a dog, a cat, a guinea pig, a hamster, or a fish, anything of that sort? Well, if you do, you know you love it. So would you let it live in a cage for its whole life to be tested by putting toxins in its eyes or being force-fed pesticides? No, probably not, because it's very unethical. And why would you do that to an animal when you know it has feelings and it can feel things? Would you let that happen to other animals? Are you okay with it happening to other animals? Today I'm going to tell you why animal testing is unethical, ineffective, and there are so many better options that companies can use. It's very unethical because there are hundreds of millions of animals that spend their whole life in a cage. They have feelings, like I said, and they feel that fear and loneliness and pain throughout their whole time just living their life in a cage, being reused on experiments over and over and over. According to PETA, there are animals that have gone through so many different experiments that they develop neurological behavior such as spinning in circles, rocking back and forth, pulling out hair, or even hurting themselves by biting themselves or just kicking, scratching themselves just to hurt themselves. It's also extremely unethical. Extremely ineffective. According to the Cruelty-Free International website, animals do not get majority of the diseases humans do, such as heart disease, different types of cancers, Parkinson's, or HIV. The animals are actually injected with mimics of the diseases in order to try and find cures. They're not even the real diseases. According to the Cruelty International, out of 100,000 potential stroke treatments that were effective in animals, every single one of them failed in humans, showing that it's not working. According to the Institution of Health, there's only a 5% success rate, which basically means 95 out of every 100 drugs that passed in the animals, they failed in humans. So obviously this isn't a very successful kind of experiments. There have been products harmful in animals that have also been marketed for safe for humans, according to PETA, which also doesn't really make sense, because if you're going to test to make sure it works for humans and animals, if it doesn't work in animals, then what's the point of trying it in animals? And then also, there are so many different other options that you can use. Scientists have discovered non-animal research methods such as organoids, human simulators, and computer modeling that have shown to be cheaper, more cost-efficient, and faster. So they've already came up with so many different other options that will work better. And in conclusion, countries such as India, New Zealand, Norway, or places in the European Union have already put a ban on animal testing. So why don't we follow the train and do that as well? Get rid of it in total. Some things you can do by helping is buying cruelty-free products from companies, or I blanked out. Buying cruelty-free products or putting alternates to animal dissections, like when you use in classrooms and stuff. For the past couple minutes I've been talking, I hope that I've really given you many different reasons why animal testing should be stopped.